You weren't born just to survive. You were born to shake nations. Say it with me. Empowered by the Spirit, anchored in the Word. I want you to remember this sentence. This video is going to be a bit longer, but you weren't born to survive. You were born to shake nations. And I believe that with all my heart. And if that sounds too bold, maybe it's because you have been trained and conditioned to stay silent and not kingdom oriented. But heaven doesn't invest in accidents. And my friend, you are not an accident. You are the seed of the move of God that hell has been trying to abort for decades. This generation doesn't need more entertainment. It needs alignment. We need men and women who don't flinch at fire, who walk in truth even when it's not trending. We don't need Instagram faith, we need kingdom power. Acts 17:6 said of these early believers, these men have turned the world upside down. And I believe it's available for you today. And these men were chosen not because they had a microphone, but because they had a message worth dying for. And here's the truth. The kingdom of God will not advance by the most clever, but by the most surrendered. You don't need a stage. You need a spine. You don't need to be famous. You need to be faithful. You don't need perfect. You need the power of God. And that power comes from one place alone. Intimacy with God in the secret place. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to mobilize you, because everything around you is trying to convince you that now is not the time. But listen closely. The shaking around you is proof that God is building something through you. There is a remnant rising, not flashy, but forged in prayer. Not loud for likes, loud in the Spirit. And if this hits something deep in you, rewind it, because you weren't born just to survive. You were born to shake nations. Revival doesn't start with crowds. It starts with the consecration. This generation isn't waiting, it's answering. If you are a part of this remnant, drop a fire and share this message with someone who knows they are called to build altars and not build brand.